If you could do it to me, I can do it to you. When I was 20, I lived with my mom and stepdad in his mom's house. I paid $400 rent every month, plus bought all my own food and covered the electric bill. My sister paid the same. We shared one tiny room that was maybe 11 by 11 feet with a closet you could barely fit clothes in. After she got engaged, her husband moved in too. 3 people in that room. I was working full-time at a grocery store and taking night classes at community college. My stepdad Gerald had this thing about the internet. Me and my sister would be up late doing homework on the computer or just scrolling through stuff after our shifts, and he would lose it. He bought this device that let him shut off the Wi-Fi with a remote. 10 o'clock every night, the internet just died. Didn't matter if I had a paper due the next morning or if my sister was in the middle of an online quiz. He would hit that button and go to bed. Some nights he would turn it off at like 8, just because he was in a bad mood. We paid for that internet bill ourselves, but he controlled it. I moved out when I was 23, got my own place finally. My sister moved in with her husband. Life was good. Then 2 years ago, Gerald started doing these weird business things. He was always talking about crypto and trying to flip houses he didn't have money for. He took out loans against his mom's house after she died. The bank took it all. He lost everything. My mom called me crying, asking if they could stay with me for a few months. I have a 2-bedroom apartment. I told them they could stay, but they had to pay $600 a month total and cover their own food. Gerald argued that was too much. I reminded him I paid $400 when I was 20 and made $9 an hour. He makes way more than that. They moved in. Gerald doesn't work much anymore. He does some online consulting thing that pays basically nothing. My mom works and covers most of their rent. He sits on the couch all day watching Netflix and Hulu and YouTube. I pay for all of it. He pays for 0 bills except his part of rent. Last month, he started staying up until like 3 in the morning watching shows. Loud. The TV is right outside my bedroom. I asked him to turn it down, and he said this is what he does to relax and I should get over it. He said when you have people live with you, sometimes it's inconvenient. That's when I remembered the internet thing. I went into the router settings on my phone. I set up controls. His TV and his phone get internet access from 6 in the morning until midnight. That's it. Everything else in the apartment works fine 24/7. The first night it kicked in, he came banging on my door at 12:15 asking why the Wi-Fi stopped working. I said I didn't know and maybe the router was acting up. He spent an hour trying to reset everything. It didn't work, obviously. Next morning, he was up at 6 watching his shows again. That night, same thing. Wi-Fi died at midnight. He asked if I could call the internet company. I said I would, but kept forgetting. It has been 3 weeks now. He goes to bed at midnight every night because there is nothing else to do. He tried using his phone data, but he only has 2 gigs a month and burned through it in 4 days. Now he just sits there annoyed every night at 11:50 waiting for his show to get cut off.